They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down. Now Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this.
Now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So our initial drive this afternoon results in 3. Not sure that that's a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
You're exactly right about that. I love how you framed it, right? Not sure it's a statement, but at the same time, you're putting something out there, aren't you? Letting them know, hey, we came to play today.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Herman Moore, 26 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Devontae Freeman, 41 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Had to pass there, third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Here's Freeman. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second, Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. You saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. So the Cardinals offense ready to go on 1st and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. Left side here, caught by Clay. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray now on 1st down. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. So that does it. Put it. Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. So the Browns offense ready to go on first down and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Big game. In succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. This is Howard on second down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety Jamal Adams. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them. Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Wentz on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the return for a Browns TD. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it'd been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at his 4th. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, they run with Howard. It was Jack Crawford who brought him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Juju Smith-Schuster, 38 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand?
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Working from the gun. Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jack Crawford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a throw here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding...
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On first down, Freeman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This is Freeman.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. Now it's Freeman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time, we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Devontae Freeman, 60 yards. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you get up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. There's Carson Wentz bringing out the Philadelphia Eagles. 21 touchdown passes, just 7 interceptions for him last year until a back injury knocked him out in Week 14. Here's Wentz to throw. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 73 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one taken from the 7th. Able to power through. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Brushing off defenders. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. On 2nd down, it's Freeman. They corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back.
And barrels his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed.
Rick Rock. Tick-tock. West hip-hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Down in Mississippi.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And the Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you would... And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that.
I hate when people call me when I'm on the phone.
Well, who was it then? Your mom again?
No.
No, Lord. Your daddy?
Mm-mm. I'm bored.
Huh?
I'm bored.
Yeah. Go play GT5 then. Yeah, come on. Hey, come on. What are you doing, Mom? What is she taking a shower? She needs one. Hold on. Here we go again. We're going to call somebody again. Yeah, people gonna call me again. Who is your friend again?
Mm-hmm.
What he want?
Mm-hmm.
Wanna go hang out with him?
No.
Why is he calling you?
No, fine. It's it's one of my friends and she has a boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So she called me and asked to see what I was just doing. That's all she was doing.
Ew.
And she has a man. I mean she has a
Ew.
yeah, I know. It's pretty nasty.
Oh, she got a baby now?
I hope not.
Oh, Lord.
I might ask if she having a baby. You having a
Oh,
baby?
God.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Jesus.
You haven't? Oh Lord, I just seen it there. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Uh-oh. Oh Lord, have mercy.
You gonna say, hey, yep, I got a baby now.
No, I bet that's her. She say no, why? Just asking.
Oh, God.
Just asking, friendy. Bestie.
Is it her sister?
No. I'm gonna go ask my mom what we're doing.
Oh, she left.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Thought you were talking about my mama left.
Whatever.
I love you.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
You're so sweet.
He's been lazy, Jay.
What? I ain't being lazy.
Come on. He's being lazy in the game.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Mama, he's being lazy.
Tell your mama thanks for talking to me on Facebook earlier.
Mama, he was talking to you on Facebook. Dad, you should show that. He said, hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, sir? Hey, how you doing? I swear to God.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, how you doing over there, sir?
Dad, he's waving. Hi, I do. Oh, Lord.
Hey.
He said, hey, how you doing?
What?
Mom, he's married now. Abby!
What did Abby say?
He said you're a doo-doo.
Well, tell her I said she was a doo-doo.
He said you're a doo-doo too.
Hey, tell her she finally pooped that thing out. I'm happy for her. Tell her that. Tell her, honey bun.
Mom, he's married. He's got a ring on his finger.
I'm not married.
He's married to somebody else.
Babe, shut up. Mean tail? Did you show your mom the ring where I got it?
No, he's at his married place.
Babe, shut up. Tell her I got it at Hobby Lobby.
He got it at Hobby Lobby. Ew, that's stupid.
Babe,
Ew.
babe,
Take that mess off.
babe. What are you doing, baby? You're leaving.
No, I'm just kidding.
Tell your mom my old. Just tell her what I told you earlier. I'm worried about him, babe.
Who?
The person I told you about who has cancer.
Oh, okay.
I'm worried about him. I'm afraid he might die. Tell your mom when you have a chance to. Not right this moment, but when you have a chance.
Mom, this man's got cancer. He's old faster. And it's sad because it's upset. Don't worry about it, babe. You'll be okay. Lord with you. Sweet. Let's say it again. Oh, Lord. Oh, there's some black folks singing it. Fly me. Baby, you'll be okay, okay, honey? Don't worry about it. Lord with you.
No, he won't.
Yes, it will. Just wait him all the time, boo-boo. Know that.
Okay, what happened if he dies then? Can't see him no more.
Yes, you will. You have to go to his funeral then. You have to go to his funeral. You'll see him.
I ain't going to no funeral. Are you stupid?
Yes, you can. You gotta report him, boo-boo. Like the other preacher.
I'm not gonna go to his funeral.
Yes, you are. Here. Yeah, Abby.
You hush over there.
You just keep on over there. I think his mother keep on that. That hush.
I'll just go to Sam's. Bye-bye. Mm-hmm. I have to go to Wally World. No, I'm being dead serious. There's that woman. There's that woman on TV. What are you watching?
A movie?
Oh, do. I'm just joking. I'm gonna ask my mom and see what we're doing for dinner. Okay, baby?
It's that movie. What's the name of this movie, Greg? He wants to know. What's the name of it? Turn it back on. Over there. Oh, duck, duck, duck.
That goose? Eh.
That's what I was going to do.
Oh. Mm. I'm bees. I'm bees. I'm bees. Babe, look. Arm bees. Arm bees. I mean, I didn't get the real food. I just got a little snack. I'm having spaghetti. Again. I'm gonna go ask her. Hold on. Really? Jeez. I love you. Tell your mama I love her. Right now. Okay. Guess what I just find out?
Oh, really?
Yeah, guess what I just find out? You ready to listen?
What is it?
I'm getting Longhorns tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I get to watch live PD.
Ooh.
And I'm going to get a dessert too.
Okay, that's good.
I'm getting a steak, baked potato, and broccoli tomorrow.
You take it, right?
No, my mom's going to pick it up. And I'm staying home and watching live PD. So yeah, I get to stay home by myself tomorrow.
Yes. I'm happy, Bobo.
No, I don't want to. But I'm joking. Babe. I'm joking with you. Calm down. You like Longhorns? Do you like Longhorns? I'm having rice tonight. And teriyaki chicken.
Are you getting chicken? Are you getting waffles? I'm getting popcorn. Was that a new sauce?
I'm having teriyaki chicken.
Oh, no, wait.
Let me see if I can go rent something.
That's what they're saying.
I'm gonna try to go rent a game.
Yeah, I know that beautiful cook. Really should. Yes, Whopper. That's good.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Don't ever sing that crap again. Oh my lord. Ah, nah, 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 nah. No. Tell Abby no. No, Abby.
Fire.
Oh my lord. Why is she talking about a fire? Oh my lord. Hold on, I'm gonna text my bastard.
She's not here. She's gone.
I might try to go to lunch on with my youth pastor. Baby girl.
It's done. I'm saying that.
Is what?
It says rain though, but it's going to move.
What is Abigail doing? Oh my Lord. Here we go with the thunder. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm about to go help my mom. Go get a drink, sorry. Yes, I'm thirsty again. Oh my Lord.
And a first down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Charles Harris, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Another try after the first down sack. Manning, and his pass incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how he, one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end, can be that wide open and uncovered.
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Time to bring the bass bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She won't bring the limes in.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. So the Browns offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Open man right side of Smith-Schuster, complete. And all the way down to the 9. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there, and the Browns have taken the early lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays. Because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Number 12 in green and gold coming out to lead the Packers. Of course, that's Aaron Rodgers. Last year for Rodgers, despite the young receiving core, despite the nagging injuries, despite the removal of his head coach, better than 4,400 passing yards, the 2nd highest total in his 14 NFL seasons. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Bluetooth connected.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers to Valdes-Scantling over the middle. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Rodgers again now. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up a 1st down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though, and it's big because it's the opening drive, so converting that end zone. It's Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the target there. And it's second down.
He's going to turn happy right there. And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the jerking. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Flushed out, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive line? Remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
This is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go man to man.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Herman Moore, 34 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point try now for Dawson. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to run.
After review of the play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage.
And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones 68 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. On second and a long way to go. Mahomes going deep to the end zone for... And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 37 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 46 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Going top shelf for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rodgers now on first down. The connection made. It's Graham. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from... Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And some room to run now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have moved out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and they will take a 7-point lead. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. The give is to Jones. And an alley to run. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Delay of game, offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now Dawson for the extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You got three down.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out.
Bluetooth disconnected.